I am Edward Hartley, and I'm a Blue Diamond with Organo Gold. I'm originally from Trinidad, West Indies, but I now reside in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, success for me means really freedom. And while a lot of people have a different definition for freedom, they have their own opinions. Being able to now do anything that I want to do, when I want to do it, with whom I want to do it. Now, there's one little caveat, and I will share this. Now I can help others to have the same thing I have. I thought I had success before, but now success for me is doing all those things I said. Now I can bring people with me. Well, the journey was a very exciting journey to get to Blue Diamond, and I have to give a lot of credit to my sponsor. The fact that he is 20 years younger than me, I had to somehow keep the image of running at his pace without him seeing that I'm sucking on oxygen. He set a pace, and Crown Diamond David Emanitier has such a great work ethic, a work ethic that reminded me of my own. I made sure to keep doing what we were told to do by Holton Buggs, our VP of Sales, and we just did it better than we had ever thought, and we just kept doing it over and over. We were able to hit the ruby level in our first month, and that was pretty incredible at that time. That was back in 2010. Then we got to the emerald level in about 5 months, actually 4 months, and then actually got to diamond in 7 months. I've heard from many people that they're just not able to do the same things, and I say take baby steps. Start with the first step, which is be a product of the product. You see, the 4 steps enables you to become a consistent person if you just make sure, pay attention, become a product of the product. Then keep building your contacts. Do the coffee jazz mixers. The result of the coffee jazz mixer doesn't matter, but doing the coffee jazz mixer does. And of course, plugging into the system. This system, the acronym we use is save yourself stress, time, energy, and money. That's a system. It's like a franchise. When you can find a way that anybody can just plug in, do the same thing, and have results, that's great. So I say plug in, do the 4 steps, and win. Well, the way in which I teach folks to handle rejection is really how I did it. I focus on belief. I work on, as you may have seen in my day, I start my day with the magic of believing.
The knowledge that we are ourselves, here and now. The recognition and understanding of our environments. The power to rule over our mental faculties, to recall the events of our past life, and to understand our emotions and their significance. More concretely, it enables us to have a rational understanding of the objects and persons about us.
So I start out, with my meditation, listening, of course, to my positive personal development, check my email, check my voicemail, some text messages, start taking calls. Through the success of Organo Gold, we have been able to do some incredible things. Just last year in November, my daughter turned 16, and we were able to give her, out of the first 3 daughters, a Sweet 16 party. About 175 kids, all gathered together, having fun. And I think I saw the video clips from the party, and I think I was having as much fun as all the other kids. Because it was my party too. I felt like I was living it vicariously through her. And what really got me excited was when she looked into the camera and she said, "Thanks, OG, for making this possible."
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
I love the fact that I was able to buy a Mercedes-Benz and knowing someone else is paying for it. I've had a lot of cars in my life, but this one, I feel like it rides better. It looks better in my driveway. because it's free. And I think it's one of the most incredible things that Organo Gold could have done for us is to give us the OG Benz program. Looking forward to the Elite Car program next because, yeah, I had my eye on a few things. Being born in another country, it was very humble beginnings. Back in Trinidad, my mother, my father, and my sister and I, we slept in the same bed in one bedroom. It was a one-room house. It was humble. My father drove a taxi. My mother back in Trinidad, she worked in a laundry. But my mother had the desire, she had the belief, based on what she was told, that coming to the United States could change our lives. And she ventured out. She stepped out on faith. She came to this country 2 years before my father, my sister and I. And it was exciting because when we got here, okay, we had a 2-bedroom apartment. You talk about we were living, and my sister had her own bed. I believe the greatest transformation that will ever take place is within you, but the greatest battle you'll fight will be in your mind. You have to make it up in your mind that you deserve better than you got, and it'll happen. I've been fighting that fight for a long time, from humble beginnings to today. This is pretty good, but I also know there's more. And as long as there's more, I'm gonna go out and do whatever it takes to let people know that it can be done.